Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Deep Cuts Reactions and my name's Greg. And I was reading an article yesterday about, this guy was saying that 1971 was the very best year for music ever. And, it's debatable. I mean, there's 68, 69, but uh, his contention was that because the record companies really only figured they'd get a couple of years out of these artists and that would be it, they encouraged them to just go ahead and slap it down. I mean, you write it, you go in, you record it, and it's all done very quickly. None of this, going through and taking, 9 months to record an album. It's not exclusively true. I mean, think of Pet Sounds by the Beach Boys, but I can see where the guy was coming from. And boy, there sure was a lot of good music. And my God, there were so many bands that put out, 2, 3, even 4 albums that year. So, maybe he's got something to go on. Uh, anyway, I thought I'd play something by Gordon Lightfoot, who, was really productive back then. And this is 10 Degrees and Getting Colder. And I played the Nancy Griffith version of it, which I just love. And I know I've heard this, but it's been so long since I've heard it by Gordon Lightfoot. I figured, yeah, let's go ahead and give this a try. So, Gordon Lightfoot, 10 Degrees and Getting Colder.
He was standing by the highway with a sign that just said mother, when he heard a driver coming about a half a mile away. Then he held the sign up higher so no decent soul could miss it. It was 10 degrees or colder down by Boulder Dam that day. He was raised up in Milwaukee, though he never was that famous. He was just a road musician, to the taverns he would go, singing songs about the rambling, loving girls and gambling. How the world fell on his shoulders back in Boulder, I don't know. It was out in Arizona that he heard the lady listening to each word that he was saying, to each line that he would write. So he sat down by her table and they talked about the weather, 98.6 and rising down by Boulder Dam that night. And she told him she would take him for a ride in the morning sun. Back in Boulder, he had told her, I don't know when I had a better friend. Now he's traded off his Martin, but his troubles are not over, for his feet are almost frozen and the sun is sinking low. Won't you listen to me, brother? If you ever loved your mother, please pull off on the shoulder if you're going Milwaukee way. It's 10 degrees and getting colder down by Boulder Dam today.
Oh, way too short. Way too short. God, that was great. I don't know. I, I was just thinking while I was listening to that song of one year when I was out in New Mexico hitchhiking, and I'd gone out there from Oklahoma, so it was like April, and everything was warm and spring and beautiful here in Oklahoma, the daffodils were blooming and it was just gorgeous and nice weather. And so I hitchhike out. I don't know exactly how far out I was going, but I was going west. And anyway, I like a freaking idiot, I had a jean jacket and that was about it. So I get it out in New Mexico on, it was on I-40, or Route 66. It was back then. They didn't have the highway all done by a long shot. So, I'm standing there, and it was like right around the Continental Divide, and it was cold. It was snowing. It was just horrible, and I felt like I was gonna die. I mean, legitimately, I felt like I was gonna die. I'm out there on the road, and nobody would stop, and finally, this carload of snow bunnies, stopped, and I'm kind of dirty and greasy. I've been out on the road worn. You get all kinds of shit on you. Semi exhaust and diesel, all this shit. And so these people never, ever, ever would have picked me up if I had not been obviously freezing to death out there. But oh God, I got in the car and it was warm. It was just wonderful. I can't remember what happened past that. But it was just, I just remember just being so cold and afraid I was going to die. But that was what hitchhiking was all about, plan better next time. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed that song. It's a classic. I'll have to say, I do think I like Nancy Griffith's version better. I don't know. It was awfully good. So, anyway, I'll be back in a minute and we'll play something else. And hit like, subscribe, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.